Arthur Almendarez and Francisco Nanez were also arrested. They too both signed statements admitting to the crime. Arthur signed after he was beaten by the police. Francisco was drunk when he was arrested and he didn't know what was going on or what he was signing. All three were charged with intentionally setting the fire and for the death of the victim. At trial, the prosecution said that the teens lit a Molotov cocktail with a cigarette to get revenge for a gang hit. Prosecutors called a detective from CPD's arson section, and he testified that the fire was intentionally set and consistent with the teens' confession. All three were convicted and sentenced to life in prison without parole, and all three of their convictions were upheld on appeal. 21 years into his prison sentence, John Galvan was watching an episode of Mythbusters. The hosts were trying to light a pool of gasoline with a lit cigarette like they do in the movies, but they were unable to. John called his attorney and told him about this. After several years of trying, John's attorneys were able to get him another hearing where they were able to call a fire investigation expert. The expert testified that there was no evidence about what caused the fire and that it was impossible that a Molotov cocktail was involved because a lit cigarette cannot ignite wet wood that has been soaked in gasoline.